Hi there and welcome back to the darkest of times in Germany, my friends. Let's see what's going on the 24th of October 1941. The Wehrmacht conquers Vyazma and Bryansk, occupies the cities of Vyazma and Bryansk. 673,000 Soviet soldiers are taken prisoner of war by the Germans. These numbers really... they get me tanking emotionally. Like this also as well, of course. Bombs on Bremen. British aircraft dropped 140 tons of bombs during an air raid on the Hanseatic city of Bremen. And German police units shoot thousands of hostages. 9,300 hostages in former Yugoslavia. My goodness. Ugh, that's also tough to swallow. We need to resist. There's not much time to resist. But I think, I hope with this we'll be able to survive. We have some of our people notable still. Let's have a look at our contacts. Yeah, no one to contact. We have some stacks of paper. We would really like to print some leaflets. Indeed. And that seems to be possible now. Let's see what's going on here. We could buy Intel. No, we can print some leaflets and then maybe distribute it. That would be something at least, right? Let's print some leaflets. My goodness. Our supporter, Georg Appel, stole a printing machine from his workplace and brought it to our workshop. We can now print leaflets. What is it? Propaganda and literacy. Courtworth. And a teacher. And it's dangerous, though. Who can help? Maybe her. Yeah. Oh, that's a little bit dangerous, Wilhelm. He's making no influence at all. Maria. Oh, goodness me. Gerhard Hagelstein. 3 to 4. 3 to 4. If we invest some more marks, that doesn't work out. If we invest some more stacks of paper. Oh, look, that's better, right? 5 to 6, 6 to 8, 8 to 9. It makes it a lot more dangerous, though. Oh. If we remove her from the mission, danger stays the same. Look at that. Okay, alright. So 9 to 11, 10 to 12. So he adds 1 potentially. That's not too bad. Well, at some point we need to risk something. And I think this is now, because when else we're going to risk anything? Let's go. We'll print some leaflets. Maybe we should go for something different here. Let's see, we can buy Intel or smuggle some books. And we could sell books probably in the next instance. Yeah, spread books and sell books later. Spreading books here, that would be good. We have 100 marks. Could also collect donations. Someone needs to try to smuggle books. But who is good at that? Maria. Ooh, she's not good enough. In Kreuzberg. She would be good in Kreuzberg. Yeah, that's really nice. But then, don't we have... Yeah, we could go for Lichtenberg. She's also good in Lichtenberg. And in Kreuzberg, we have good Gerhard Hagelstein. And then we won't have money problems in the next round. Wish us a lot of luck, because we'll need it. Here we go! Losing some supporters, but we need to do what we can do. Gerd Hagelstein goes to Kreuzberg to get some donations, and he gets them because of the latest atrocities of the government. Maria Essers should hide a little bit. Had to abort the mission before achieving anything. But we haven't been seeing at least that. Now wishes a lot of luck. Political leaflets. Oh my goodness me! Kurt has been seen, but my goodness, stacked 12 leaflets. The morale is tanking, but we have 12 leaflets. Jews must stay in the Reich. Heinrich Himmler, head of the German police, orders that Jews no longer be allowed to emigrate from Germany on the 31st of October 1941. That's really hard to swallow, right? And at the same day, mass deportations of Jews begin. In Berlin, the mass deportations of Jews to labor and extermination camps in the conquered territories in the east begin. And there's bad weather in Moscow. It begins. All operations of the Wehrmacht at Moscow are stopped due to bad weather and lack of preparation. 31st of October, 1941. During our meeting, Gerhard Hagelstein repeats the terrible rumors he heard from a colleague at work. He told me that the concentration camps are nothing but enormous execution sites. Thousands of innocent people are waiting there to be killed. Do you believe them? I know this person. He wouldn't invent such things. He heard it from a family member who works in one of these camps. How do they manage to hide this? I ask myself the same question. We have to doff our hats to the Nazis' propaganda machine. It turns people into monsters without them necessarily knowing it. We must spread this information. We have tons of leaflets. Yes, we should share the truth with others and show the real face of Nazis, agrees Gerhard. And we get a morale increase a little bit, thankfully. And now we can spread... Where can we spread leaflets? Here. We can spread leaflets here. It's very dangerous. Spread them here. We can spread them here. Risk is medium here. It's very high because there's some people patrolling here. We can spread leaflets here. The danger is high. Here the danger is medium, which is probably best then. We don't care. We want to spread as many leaflets as we can. We learn the best spots to lay out leaflets so many people will find them. But wait. Do we have contacts? No. We have Kurt Worth, who could learn something. What do we need for spreading leaflets? Again. Goodness me. He's so weak. Maybe make him a little bit stronger. Let's do that. Huh. So Kurt is a little bit stronger now. No longer such a weakling. We have tons of leaflets to distribute. Gerhard is great at that. Propaganda and Maria would be good at that. Current is passable. Ooh. But look at that. She's so reckless, and because of that, this looks great. Look at this. We have to invest everything into that. It's just, it would be a gigantic spread of leaflets. So we have our nurse, we have our furrier. Wilhelm, is he also bringing something? No, he wouldn't be good because he's got war injuries. Court, are you helping? I don't think anyone can really help there. Or make this less dangerous. But we're going all in with this. We have heard this, and now it's time. It's time. It's time. We've collected some donations. Could smuggle some books, but that's not really that great anymore. Buying intel. Let's see what we can do here. Buying paper. That's not something we want to do in the last bits of this. Observe Wehrmacht activities. Could help organizing a strike, but the danger is there. Set up a hideout. Maybe we'll, I mean, that's something we could do. Let's set up a hideout. Thanks to our supporter Berbel Thiedke, we learned about a remote apartment that will make an excellent hiding place. Let's see. Maria or Court can do that. Court can do that. We just need the 40 marks. Here we go. And let's see. I could observe army activities. That would be interesting, maybe. Or here, Wehrmacht activities. Anthony Fries gives us information about the Wehrmacht in Berlin. We can now observe army activities. Would he be good at that? Yeah, passably good. Really not too bad. And Maria would add some real risk to it. Calm, unemotional. Yeah, how about we add some marks to this? Yeah, that seems fine. Okay, all right. All right. 100 marks. We want to know what the Wehrmacht does. It's all in. We're giving it our best bet. I hope you'll like this. We have everything. Let's go. Spread the leaflets, all of them. I know we're investigating something. Trying to observe. Oh my goodness, there is a witness. Stay calm and move on. Ah! I thought if we clicked on the money we would... Courtworth rents a small place in Wedding under a false name. Here we can hide fugitives and equipment from the authorities. And at night Gerhard Hagelstein lays out leaflets. We'll enforce that. Let's do it whatever it takes. Whoever's got the suspicion calms down, and we got... Oh my goodness me! We have been seeing that we have spread so many leaflets that we have 120 supporters. That was the success we needed. The next morning, tens of dozens of people find the leaflets and read our message that there are still people opposing the regime. You've been seen, but... I'm about to leave the house when I run into Hildegard. Have you heard, she asks. Heard what? They took the Goodmans. Our street is free of Jews now. Finally, I wonder what took them so long. They took the Goodmans, I ask. When did this happen? This morning. The Gestapo came and took them away. It looked like they knew it was coming. They had suitcases packed and everything. Do you know where they brought them to? I heard they brought the Jews to the synagogue in Moabit, the one in Levetzov Street. Do you think Hermann and I can move into their apartment now, or is it already reserved for someone? Excuse me? What? The Goodman's apartment is bigger. Hermann would love to have his own room. He's at an age now where he doesn't want to sleep in the same room with his mother anymore. Is this all you care about right now? Are you worried about them? Asks Hildegard. Don't be. They will be resettled in the East where they belong. Every race should live where they naturally belong. It's all part of the Führer's great plan. We'll say nothing. There's no use arguing with her. There's no point in arguing with Hildegard. I remember what Hannah told me at the cinema about the Wehrmacht and the SS murdering thousands of the civilians in the East. I need to go. Not saying goodbye, I leave Hildegard standing there and take the metro to Moabit. Once there, I walk to Levetzov Street as fast as I can. When I reach the synagogue, there are 2 trucks parked in front of it. A group of men wearing SS uniforms are standing at the entrance. I talk to the men in uniform. What's happening there? I ask one of the SS guards. None of your business. Go away or I'll arrest you. He rests his hand on the gun on his belt. We return to the other side of the street. The guards step aside as a crowd of people begins to exit the synagogue. One SS officer is shouting at them to get into the back of the trucks. It seems to be only elderly and children, each of them carrying a suitcase or a bag. Watch. The trucks are crammed with people already, but the soldiers are still forcing more to get in. Once no one is exiting the building anymore, the trucks leave. There's still people left in the building, I guess. We get closer. With the trucks gone, I can look through the open door of the synagogue. It is crammed with people. There must be hundreds of people. Many of them look like they have spent the night in there. Looks like it's finally happening, says a man in a blue coat standing next to me. What is going on? The big resettlement, the exodus, the great cleansing. Looks like the days of disorder and the Rassenschande in Berlin are finally over. The Jews are going where they belong. Where do they belong, though? They belong here? They are Germans as well? Nowhere, he smiles. Ah, look, he holds out his hand. The rain has stopped. Oh, he says and walks away. Something is happening at that synagogue. The SS men step aside again. We'll observe what's happening. No, we'll get closer. What is happening there? I get closer to the synagogue to see what's happening. People are streaming out of the building onto the street, guarded by soldiers and SS officers, yelling commands at them. They're lining up. People stop to look at the scene, as the police try to keep them at a distance. Let's talk to a policeman. Let's find out what happens there. I find a policeman standing at the offside and asks him, what's going on here? They're making the Jews walk to Grunewald to catch their train, he says. What train? I ask. The one that will take them east, says the policeman. They're making them walk to Grunewald, I say. So what do you care? Says the policeman. I see one of the SS officers coming toward us. We want to know. You, he says, if you don't leave right away, you can get in line with them. Do you hear me? We'll leave. I hear him and go to the other side of the street. More and more people stream out of the synagogue, filling the street. It's hard to imagine that until now they'd all been inside that one building. We'll look for the Goodmans. I look out for the Goodmans, but don't recognize anyone in the crowd. Maybe if I could get closer. But the SS guards are aggressively pushing bystanders away. Then the prisoners start moving down the street. Look for an opportunity to approach the prisoners. I choose a spot on the route that's as far away from the SS guards as possible and wait for the prisoners to pass by. The crowd is huge. Men, women, children, everyone is carrying a piece of luggage. Where are the Goodmans? I am close to giving up as I finally see Louis, Paula and their son Elias Goodman's familiar faces. We'll call them. Louis recognizes me. He comes over and speaks so quietly that I can barely hear him. What the hell are you doing here? I wanted to see if I can help you. And can you, he hisses. I'm sorry, says Louis. Thank you for coming here. I appreciate it. But as you can see, we are fine. We're just walking to a train which will bring us to our new homes. Where are they taking you? East. They said there are places for us to live there. They just don't want us here anymore, but don't worry, we are going to be fine. We Goodmans have always managed to find a way. Suddenly he starts tearing up. Tears are running down his cheeks. Is there anything I can do? It's just, he sobs quietly, Elias. Why isn't it enough to take us? Why do they have to take our children too? What did they ever do to them? Why can't they just kill me and spare my boy? I take a step back from the prisoners. For a brief moment I can still see Louis before he disappears in the crowd. And we'll go home. There's no such thing as new homes in the East. I know it. Louis knew it. And the SS guard who threatened to send me on that train knew it too. I will never see Louis, Paula and Elias again. Someone is knocking. Gerd Hagelstein has been arrested. Morale of the group decreases to 35. I need to get him out. In October 1941, the regime began to deport thousands of the Jews to the east and killing them there. Despite these crimes, and although it quickly became apparent that Germany would no longer be able to win the war, most Germans still supported Hitler and his regime, enabling them to continue their war of annihilation. Your leadership is strong and stable, and your group has recruited and retained enough supporters that it can persist during the darkest of times. The end of chapter 3. Thank you for watching and happy gaming to you. We'll see each other in the next episode, where we can hopefully free Gerhard Hagelstein. Thank you for watching and happy gaming to you. Resist what needs to be resisted and support what you want to support. Have a great time until next time, and happy gaming. This is Immanuel signing out. See you soon, my friends.